Oh, this is everybody. Yeah. Happy to see you again. Oh, 那今天是这个大家都知道，这个月藏历1月1号到15号，这个日是殊胜日。那什么殊胜日呢？
So today is the special day.
我的神变日大家都知道神变日。
Is the
佛的神变日
day for the Buddha.
那我们有殊胜日，有4个殊胜日。
So there are 4 auspicious days in the
佛出生
Buddhism.
的那个日子
So when the Buddha's birthday.
第二个那个呢，佛成佛的那个。
The second one is when the Buddha become enlightened.
第三个呢，佛涅
The
槃
third
的
one
那个日子。
is the Buddha going to Nirvana.
那第4个呢，
The fourth one
神变日
is the miracles day. Today is the
今天是15号嘛。
today is the 15th, so the first month. It's the miracles
神变日
day.
我们叫当晚我们叫出周对间。
In Tibetan, it's called the Chuju Techen.
那这个日子呢，因为非常殊胜，所以呢，
So it's very
这个
auspicious.
日子1月1
Therefore,
号到藏历1月1号到14号。
from the first day of the first month in Tibetan calendar to the
功德
14th,
都
we
变成
accumulate any
我们有一
merit.
句说句话，功德都变成10万。15号呢，这15号最殊
It
胜
will。be
有说
100,000.
功德变
And
成
on this 15th day, then the merit will become increased
1000万
by
1000万。
it's like 10 million
那这
times.
个，所以今天
Therefore,
我想
today,
那这
Rinpoche
个
would like
我想
to.
要大家一起
So
念
today, everybody should
殊胜
together
日，念这个金刚
to
经，大家一起念。
recite this Diamond Sutra together.
中文的你们用中文的，英文的没有
So
英
for
文的
the
念。
Chinese, you can recite in
我
the
念
Chinese
藏
language.
文的。今天
And
是非常殊
we
胜日，非常
and
非常
for
殊胜
English
日。
speaking will
因为这个金刚经讲的
reciting
地方，萨拉斯瓦
in
蒂，
English.
受
So
位者，
so
按
the
佛
Diamond Sutra, the place
神变日神
Diamond
变
Sutra
的
was
地方
taught
是哪里？
is
也是
called
一样
Saraswati.
同样的地方，
And also
讲那
the
个
day that
金刚经的地
the
方，
Buddha
萨拉斯瓦
displayed
蒂
all the
同
miraculous
样的地方。所以今
activities
天我们有这个
will be
不
also
可
in the
思
same
议的那个
place.
因缘，
So today
很殊
is
胜的因缘，
inconceivable. It's very
大
auspicious.
家一起
Together we can
在
recite
这个
this
神
Diamond
变
Sutra.
日，那个念那个金刚经哦。
To recite
大家
this Diamond
都要
Sutra.
念一下这个
So
金刚经。
together,
念完了以后，我们
so
金
when we
刚经
complete
的
this,
主要的内容，空性上面无我，
and then for the main the main pointer in the Diamond Sutra will be the emptiness is no notion of self, no others, no aging, no phenomenon, no notion of a phenomenon. So we'll meditate on those to meditate on the teaching of a Diamond Sutra. To meditate on a water mind, and then the merit will be inconceivable, immeasurable. So first let's recite the Diamond Sutra.
So today is a very auspicious day. It's the day of miracle day, Buddha's miracle day. Buddha display the miracle. Buddha don't want to display the miracle, because he is the miracle. His mind is the miracle. But the the master wants to compete with the Buddha to display, because Buddha was getting very popular, and many people follow Buddha at the age of 57, and all the king become the devotee of Buddha. So this age, the master, they feel a little bit left out. If Buddha goes very famous, if Buddha becomes somebody, you feel like they become nobody. So they want to compete with the Buddha in miracle. Okay, I'm not going to anyway. So Buddha displays the miracle from the first Tibetan lunar January 1st to 15th. So we call this a day, auspicious day, meritorious day. All the merit, what you have created is multiplied into 100,000, especially on the 15th day, today, then it becomes 10 million. Day makes different. Day makes different. The right time, you see, right time makes different. Why? You see, you saw the seed at the right time, right? Certain time on the field, not in the winter time, not into the summer hot time. When? Springtime, just before the rainy season. Then you will get the maximum crop, right? Is max time and the place where you saw the seed makes a huge difference. It makes a difference. So today we are just going to chant this Dhammakata Sutra. The place where Buddha teach this Dhammakata Sutra and place where Buddha display the miracle is the same place, Saraswati, North India. So it's very auspicious. Today is a perfect time, perfect cause and condition come together. So we do this chant the precious Dhammakata Sutra. Those, if you feel like you chant in English, you chant in English. And Chinese, you can chant in Chinese. I chant Indonesian, you can chant Indonesian. Vietnamese, you can chant in Vietnamese. I chant in I chant in Tibetan. We just chant it. before we chant, we take a refuge into Buddha and do the Buddhista to adjust altruistic motivation of doing this. 我们念那个金刚经之前，我们要首先要修那个皈依三宝跟发菩提心。因为今天非常非常的殊胜日。
So first we start to recite the refuge and the bodhicitta before we recite the Diamond Sutra.
No. 你要观想你要观想你的前面虚空。
Or visualizing the space in front of us.
从那
and
法身。
from Dhammakaya.
释迦牟尼佛的法身那边显
From
现
the
化身。
Dhammakaya of Buddha Shakyamuni to manifest the emanation body of the Buddha.
你的前面的虚空上
And in the space in front of us, there's a lotus.
漂亮的莲花。
This is very beautiful.
日轮这上面释迦牟尼佛我们的大悲善巧的。
Sun and moon, and on top is the skillful and compassionate Shakyamuni Buddha.
真真实实的
It's a very lively and it's real Shakyamuni Buddhas in front of us.
很庄严的大悲善巧。然后这个释迦牟尼佛呢，好，这个观想以后呢。
After the visualization, you will visualize our parents, our family members, our children, our ancestors, and the all surrounding us.
在你的旁边。然后所有的六道的众生
all the 6 realms and beings get together with us. To do the refuge and generate the bodhicitta, and then we start to recite the Diamond Card Sutra.
然后你释迦牟尼佛充满了
and the Shakyamuni Buddha, it's full of loving kindness and compassion towards us. 然后这个你心安住在这个释迦牟尼佛上面。 In our mind, focus on the Shakyamuni Buddha and do the refuge. And when we do the refuge, our family members, our parents, our children, our friends, our ancestors, and the sentient beings from the 6th realm will do the refuge together. Will chant Nama Guru Be will refuge to the Guru, and our mind is focused on the Shakyamuni Buddha. And Shakyamuni Buddha, you are my Guru, you are my Lama. Please bless us.
了解我的
to know to realize our own essence of the Buddha nature. To realize our Vajra mind, to understand the teachings of a Diamond Sutra. And Namo Buddhaya will recite Namo Buddhaya, our mind focus on the Shakyamuni and will say Shakyamuni Buddha. You have been liberated. You have achieved freedom. I also want to achieve the freedom to become enlightened. So please
guide me.
So please to guide us.
Inspire me.
Guide me and inspire me. To bless me.
啊，就这样，我跟所有的众生哦。然后你念南无达摩呀。
Then we recite Nama Dhammaya to refuge to Dharma. When we recite the refuge to Dharma from and our mind focus on the Shakyamuni Buddha, and then
你发愿，我要修那法。
We'll pray that we will do the practice.
我要修法，修
do the practice.
法，珍贵的法。
We'll meditate
为了
this precious teaching to reach the enlightenmenthood, to have and the liberation.
度一切众生，我要
and lead to benefit other sentient beings. And in order to get the liberation, we have to practice this teaching, this Dharma, the loving compassion, loving kindness, the compassion and the wisdom, and the power. From the deep of our heart, we generate such aspiration and will pray like this. Then we'll recite Nama Sangaya, Nama Sangaya to refuge to the Sangha. And our mind focus on the Shakyamuni Buddha. I will say, in order to become enlightenment, will practice this Dharma and will benefit other sentient beings. We will need support from the Sangha members. We'll pray that all the Bodhisattvas, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, all the Sangha members to give us support. We'll sincerely from deep of our heart to take this refuge. And today we'll start to do the group practice. Then we visualize the Shakyamuni Buddha.
的心已经感动了。
Is touched by our prayer.
然后他愿意给你加持。所以那个释迦牟尼佛跟他做的莲花叶了，这整个都融化。
And then from and the Buddha together with the lotus and the sun among this melt into the nectar-like wisdom.
进入你的身体里面，从你的
wisdom nectar and goes inside our heart center.
一进入
And once the nectar, the wisdom nectar dissolve into our heart center, then we feel the good bliss.
到了加持你的心了。
And bless our mind stream.
加持你的心，跟你的父母亲、小孩、家庭。
Bless also not only us, also bless our ancestors, our parents, our children, our friends, all the sentient beings.
好，接下来我们说那个菩提心咯。
And then we will to practice the bodhicitta.
内心当中要深情，很强烈的深情，深情是。
Or generate very strong.
众生很苦。
Mind and all the sentient beings are in very strong suffering.
得不到快乐，一直都在追求快乐。
We want to have happiness from the birth to death. They always longing for happiness.
万事都做，
and they
为了得
do
到快乐，
everything
得到快
to
乐。可是得不到快乐，
obtain the happiness, but they cannot have the real,
一直
authentic
都在追，我在
happiness.
追不到。
They
为什么？
always chasing for the happiness, but cannot reach the happiness.
快
Why is
乐
that?
是什么？
What is the happiness?
什么是快乐？他们不知道。
They do not know what is the real happiness.
赚钱啦，
They wanted to
交个朋友啊，
to
唱歌啊，
make friends,
因为这是
to
快乐。
gain some money, and maybe karaoke. They think this is
什
the
么是
happiness.
快乐？可是
What is the
这
real
个
happiness? They
没
do
有
not know
目
what is
标
the
就
real
不知道
happiness.
了。所以呢，
They do not
找不
know
到。
the real target. Therefore, they cannot find.
快乐在东边，众生
So the
追着
happiness
在
is in the east
西边，
side, east
那怎么找
direction,
到呢？
and we are chasing into the west direction. Then how can we achieve happiness?
说没有智慧众生，
So the sentient beings, they do not have the
还有很
wisdom
多妄念呢，
and have a
所以
lot
会
of
执着。
judgmental thoughts and afflictive emotions. They have a lot of grasping,
脑子不清楚，
and the mind is not clear.
所以非常苦。
So they have always
所以
in suffering.
为了要利益这些
In order
众生
to
啊，
benefit
得了
the sentient beings to be away from the suffering and to have
我
the
要让他
happiness,
们醒来。
I would want them to get awakened.
为了要让众生醒来，
In order
首先
to
我自己要醒来，完全
have
醒来。
them awakened, and ourselves will have to get
成
awakened
佛的时候呢，
completely.
你才可以
And that
完
means
全醒来
we need to
可以
reach
度
the
众生
Buddhahood. After reach the
广大的
Buddhahood, then we can
度众生。
liberate the sentient beings
都
in the
为了
vast
要利益众
activities.
生，
So in
为了要
order
离苦得乐
to
众生，
benefit the sentient beings, in order
我
to
要成佛。
liberate
为
them
了要
from the
让众
suffering
生
and
感
achieve
受
the
到
happiness, we want to become a Buddha. And in order for them to achieve the freedom, we have to achieve the freedom ourselves. Therefore, in our mind, we generate a very strong mind that in order to liberate, benefit the sentient beings, liberate the sentient being from suffering and achieve the happiness, I wanted to reach the Buddhahood. I would want to achieve the loving kindness, the compassion, the bodhicitta, the wisdom, and the power. We have generated such a strong mind. We'll have to meditate like this. Let's in such a visualization. Generate this mind. I need to meditate on this. Or generate the mind of bodhicitta. So the sentient beings do not like suffering. They always chasing for happiness, but they can't obtain the happiness. Instead, they have other sufferings because they do not have the wisdom eye. They are always in the darkness. Therefore, in order to dispel the darkness of the sentient beings, I have to obtain the wisdom light. In order to carry the sentient beings over the river of the samsara and reach the other shore of the other side, the ocean of the nirvana. In order to be away from the suffering and to achieve the happiness, I have to become a Buddha. In order to liberate the sentient beings, to awaken them, for we ourselves have to get completely awakened. In order to awaken completely, I have to remove all the obstacles, purify all the obstacles, and accumulate merit, and to understand the teaching of the Diamond Sutra, which is emptiness, which is the true nature of our mind. So in this auspicious day, I would want to practice this Diamond Sutra. Such we'll have to generate such pure motivation, pure intention.
好，那你要观想，那你要开始念金刚经了。你念的时候，
Now we'll start to chant the Dharma and before the chanting or recitation, we have to visualize.
不只是你念哦。
It's not only ourselves to do the recitation. Our family, all our family members, all our ancestors, all the 6 round sentient beings will recite the sutra together. So let's start to do the recitation.
我念藏文，你们念
Rinpoche was reciting Tibetan language, and people speaking English or Chinese.
我跟你说了嘛，你要念的时候一定要首先观想哦。
We have to visualize when we do the recitation before. Our family members, ancestors, friends, we recite it together.
对方所有的佛菩薩、三寶都
And in front of us, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are in front of us, in the space in front of us. And we recite the Dhamma Sutra in front of us, in front of all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. The diamond of a perfect wisdom sutra. Nama Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, Nama Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, Nama Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. Thus I have heard once the Buddha was staying in the Anapittadas Park at Jet Grove in Saraswati with a community of 1,250 bhikshus. When it was mealtime, the world-honored one put on his robe, took his alms bowl, and went into the great city of Shasti, going from house to beg for food. This done, he returned to his abiding place, finished the meal, put away his robe and bowl, washed his feet, arranged his seat, and sat down. Then the elder Subhuti in the assembly arose from the seat, bared his right shoulder, knelt on his right knee with his palm joined, and respectfully addressed the Buddha. How remarkable, world-honored one, that the Tathagata is ever mindful of Bodhisattvas, protecting, instructing them well. World-honored one, when good man and a good woman resolve to attain unsurpassed complete enlightenment, Anuttara Samaya Sabodhi, how should they abide their mind, and how should they subdue their thoughts? The Buddha said, excellent, excellent, Subhuti. It is, as you have said, that the Tathagata is ever mindful of Bodhisattvas, perfecting, protecting, and instructing them well. Now listen attentively, and I shall explain it for you. Man and good woman who resolve to attain unsurpassed complete enlightenment should thus abide and subdue their thoughts. The Venerable Subhuti said, yes, world-honored one, we are listening with great anticipation. The Buddha said to Subhuti, the Bodhisattvas and the Mahasattvas should thus subdue their thoughts. All the different types of sentient beings, whether they are born from eggs, born from wombs, from moisture, or by transformation, whether or not they have form, whether they have thoughts or no thoughts, or have neither thought nor non-thought, I will liberate them by leading them to nirvana without residue. One immeasurable, countless, infinite number of sentient beings have been liberated. In reality, no sentient beings have been liberated. Why is this so? Subhuti, if Bodhisattvas abide in the notion of a self, a person, a sentient being, or lifespan, then not Bodhisattvas. Furthermore, Subhuti, in the practice of charity, Bodhisattvas should abide in nothing whatsoever, that is, to practice charity without attachment to form, sound, smell, taste, touch, or dhammas. Subhuti, Bodhisattvas should practice charity this way, without attachment attachment to anything. Why? If bodhisattvas practice charity without attachment, their merit are immeasurable. Subhuti, what do you think? Is the space in the eastern direction measurable? No, what on the one, it is immeasurable. Subhuti, is any of this space above or below, in the four cardinal directions or in the four intermediate directions measurable? They are invariable, what honored one. Subhuti, the merits attained by the bodhisattvas who practice charity without attachment are also invariable like space. Subhuti, bodhisattvas should abide in this teaching. Subhuti, what do you think? Can one recognize Tathagata by means of his physical appearance? No, world honored one. We cannot recognize Tathagata by his physical appearance. Why not? The Tathagata teaches the physical appearances are actually not physical appearances. The Buddha said to Subhuti, all appearances are illusory. To see that appearances are not appearance is to see the Tathagata. Subhuti agrees to Buddha, what honor, will there be any sentient beings who give rise to true faith upon hearing this teaching? The Buddha said to Subhuti, do not even say such a thing. After my passing, the last 500 years of the Dharma ending age, there will be those who observe the precepts and cultivate merit, who have faith that these are words of truth. You should know that these people have not merely cultivated the roots of virtue with one Buddha, two Buddhas, three, four, or five Buddhas. They have cultivated all kinds of virtuous roots with hundreds or thousands, even countless number of Buddhas. Upon hearing this passage, Subhuti somewhere in an instant gave rise to pure faith. The Tathagata fully knows and fully sees his teaching beings as they attain such countless merit. Why? It is because these sentient beings are free from notions of a self, a person, a sentient being, or a lifespan. They are also free from notions of dhammas or non-dhammas. Why? If the minds of the sentient beings cherish these notions, then they will cling to a self, a person, a sentient being, and a lifespan. If they cherish the notion of Dhamma, they will cling to a self, a person, a sentient being, and a lifespan. Why? If they cherish the notion of non-Dhamma, they will cling to self, a person, a sentient being, a lifespan. Therefore, one should not cherish dhammas or non-dhammas. For this reason, the Tathagata often teaches, Bhikshus, know that my Dhamma is like a raft. If I, even the correct teaching Dhamma, should be abundant, how much more so the incorrect teachings, non-Dhamma? Subhuti, what do you think? Has the Tathagata attained unsurpassed complete enlightenment? And does he explain the Dhamma? Subhuti said, as I understand the meaning of what the Buddha have said, there is no fixed teaching called unsurpassed complete enlightenment, and there is also no fixed teaching that the Tathagata can convey. Why? The Dhamma explained by the Tathagata cannot be grasped or explained. They are neither Dhammas or non-Dhammas. How is this so? It is because all the saints and the sages are distinguished by the unconditioned Dhamma. Subhuti, what do you think? If a person feels a trichilicism with the seven jewels and give them away in charity, wouldn't be the merit attained by this person be great? Subhuti said, extremely great. What honor? Why? The nature of merit is empty. Therefore, the Tathagata says that this merit is great. The Buddha said, if a person comprehends and follows even a four-line words of this sutra and teaches to the others, this person's merit would exceed that of the former example. Why, Subhuti? All Buddhas and all their teachings on unsurpassed complete enlightenment originate from the sutra Subhuti that which is called the Buddha Dharma is not the Buddha Dharma. Therefore, it is called the Buddha Dharma. Subhuti, what do you think? Does a Surotampanna have the thought, I have attained the realization of a Shatapanna? Subhuti said, no, what honor one? Why not? Because Shrotapanna means stream enterer, and is in fact nothing to enter. One who does not enter into form, sound, smell, taste, touch, or dhammas is called Shrotapanna. Subhuti, what do you think? Does a Kshatriyagamin have the thought, I have attained the realization of the Shakti-dagaming, should be said, no, what or why not? Although Shakti-dagaming means to go and come one more time, there is in reality no going or no coming. Therefore, he is called Shakti-dagaming. Subhuti, what do you think? Does anagaming have the thought, I have attained the realization of the anagaming? Subhuti said, no, what or no? Why not? Anagaming means non-returning to the human world, but there is in fact no such a thing as a non-returning. Therefore, he is called anagaming. Subhuti, what do you think? Does Ara have the thought? Ara have the thought, I have attained the realization of Ara. Subhuti said, no, what or no, why not? There is in reality no such a thing called Ara. What honor one, if an Ara should give rise to the thought, I have attained the realization of Ara, it means that he is attached to the notion of a self, a person, a sentient being, or a lifespan. What honor one, you have said that of all people, I'm the foremost in attaining the samadhi or non-contention and the force of being free from this. But I do not have the
don't read,
thought.
Don't recite. Maybe you don't have this text. Okay, but we started here, so you have to get one. Okay, those you did, AVI. You asked the Chandra. Those you don't have, you must have it. You get from Chandra. Okay, in the future after today. Okay. People, if those don't have it, you can ask, and AVI and Avakna Vajra, they will give to you. It looks like you don't have it, or you forgot to bring it with you. Anyway, so we started it. I want to finish here, but looks like many of you don't recite together with me but after you finish it afterwards, okay? Today you have to finish it.
I already posted it, in the now directly in the Zoom.
Okay. So you get it. You finish it. Today you finish it. How much you read? You read. Check that. And now we are going to do the meditation. It's very awesome. 今天我忘记我真是应该要讲中文了。所以今天很多人看起来
Today, it looks like many people
看起来没有
don't have this text
经文啊，经典，所以呢，今天刚刚我们开始有念了，所以今天你回去我一定要把它念完。
Go back, you have to finish complete the entire. It is very auspicious, very supreme, and it's like what Buddha said in this text. You have to do the charity, perform the charity.
所有的法，所有的
all the material, all the wealth,
你布施多久？
for how long? For
三大阿舍期间。
For 3 countless years.
布施的对象是谁？所有的诸佛菩萨。
The object of
功德大不大？
the offerings, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the merit is extremely great.
可是这个功德
But
比不
even this
上
merit cannot be compared to we recite the 4 verses for this text.
4个字。
4
念这个
verses.
金刚经的4个字。念金刚经的4个字的。
Recite the 4 words of Diamond Kata Sutra.
的话呢
If the
有一
merit,
个显现的话呢
if you
有一
can
个画的话
have
呢
any form
这个
or any, if the merit can be measured by in any form, and it,
这 这个空间呢
it would not.
没办法容纳。
So the entire space cannot contain such a form that is as the manifestation of the merit that we recite the 4 verses of Diamond Sutra. Today we did not recite the 4 verses. Today we recite the entire text.
经典。那念的有这么大的
And
不可思议的功德的话呢，无量功德的话呢，
we have such
那修的
confidence,
话呢，
immeasurable
更不用说。
and when we do the meditation,
尤其是今
when
天
the
是出世
practice,
日子，
especially
这
today
个
is
功
the
德
auspicious day,
变多大呢？
and this merit become
100万
increased by
你看
10 million,
所以我们这个把它今
10 million
天
times greater. So
等一下
today,
课结束以后，你们一定
after
要
we
去把它
finish
念
the
完。
class, we have to complete the text by ourselves.
然后我们开始静坐。
Now we do the
静坐
meditation.
金刚经的主要的
Meditation
内容
on
上
the
面
main teaching on the Diamond
静
Sutra.
坐金刚心上面。
Meditate on the Vajra mind, the diamond mind.
首先，你的身体要直落。
So first, our back is straight, the body straight.
可是完全放松。
And we'll have to be relaxed,
情绪
completely relaxed. And the body, our emotion, our thoughts have to relax.
然后呼吸上面静坐一下。
We'll meditate on the breath.
好，然后你往内看。
Maybe look
往内
inward.
看，然后你往内看，你要观想
Visualize
你的心的究竟的本质。
the true nature of a mind, the ultimate essence of a
很平
mind.
静的，很清洁的。
It's very peaceful, very pure.
很清洁，像水晶一样哦。
It's like a crystal.
你的清洁的心，那
It's pure mind.
心的本质是，真的是
Its
慈心的、悲心的。
nature is the
那就是光
compassion, the
明。
loving
那个
kindness.
光明心呢，
Bodhicitta is the luminous mind,
那转变成
clear light mind.
一个小小的光路。
And this clear light mind manifests as the small window, a light window, or you call light dot. And this light is the loving kindness, compassion. It's the bliss. Very peaceful and very pure. And this light, this dot, this window emanate light rays fill that entire body from our top of our head until to our feet. And all the body is filled with the loving kindness, compassion, wisdom, and the essence of the light. All our body,
cell,
every single cell is filled with this light. Therefore, the entire body, including all the emotion, all our thoughts, are filled with this clear light. And you feel extremely blissful. The bliss, it's extremely great. And in such great that trembles the body and melt this whole body. All the sickness, all the afflictive emotion, all the grasping attachment, all the thoughts, all the emotion, melt down. Become very smaller and smaller and smaller, and in the end disappeared into the space. What left is only the space. It's disappeared completely, including every little tiny, even the tiny habitual tendencies are all disappeared. What left is only the space. You do not, your mind know that this is not a vacuity, not a blankness. It's selfless or ignorant. Or it's no self, no sentient beings. Or our attachment, our grasping. No grasping. This space, it's very vast, expansive. There's no limitation. There's no border in this space.
不只是很广大，无量无
Not
边。
only vast, expansive,
很清洁。
and this is very pure.
像秋天的
It's clear, like
天空一样。
it's very clear.
很清洁。
It's like the sky of autumn or the fall season, the autumn. The sky.
不只是很清洁。
Not only very clear.
很平静。
It's very peaceful.
完全平静。
Completely peaceful.
一点声音都没有。
There's no sound at all. It's complete silence.
那你觉得这是你的新的究竟的本质？
You feel that this is the ultimate nature of our mind.
这就是你的空性。
This is our emptiness.
这就是你的根本来源。
This is our root, our source.
这就是你的根。
This is our root.
这就是你的家。
This is our home.
已经回家了。
We are home. We are now arrived home.
你太累了。
We are very
已经回到
tired.
家了。
Now we are home.
那好好的休息。
We'll meditate properly.
放松休息。
Relax and rest.
然后这个空性、虚空啊，很亮哦。
So this emptiness or the space is very clear or luminosity. Because this is clear light, it's very luminous, very clear.
很觉知哦。
It's full of awareness.
然后你认定，
Then we know.
这就是法身。
We identify that this is the Dhammakaya.
这就是金刚。
This is the Vajra.
不损坏。
Undestructible. Indestructible.
无生无死。
There's no born, no death.
那申请，我已经得到了这法身了。
That we have realized the Dhammakaya.
我就是法身。
I'm the Dhammakaya.
很强烈的我慢性，我就是
generate a pride that I am the Dhammakaya. I'm the divine pride that I'm the Vajra. I'm the Dhammakaya.
然后慢慢的，我就是金刚，我就是法身。
I'm the Dhammakaya. I'm the Vajra.
融化了，消失了。
And then slowly the concept of I also melt.
很广大。
All left over is the expansive vast space. Even this concept of I also disappeared.
只剩下了一些广大的无量无边。
What's left over is the vast,
很清洁、
orderless, clear, peaceful, profound,
空性而已。
expansive emptiness. Except this, even the concept I does not exist.
一点执着都没有。
And not any grasping.
完全都放下了。
Completely gone.
然后这个声放松休息。
And we'll relax and rest in it.
今天这个殊胜日子，你就变成了金刚咯。
So in this auspicious day, we become the Vajra.
Ah. 今天就讲到这里，修到这里了。
Today we'll finish here.
把它那个今天《金刚经》又
We
要
will
把
need
它
to
念完。
finish the Diamond Sutra.
把它念完。好，然后我们要回向。
So we'll do the
今天很
dedication.
殊胜日子，回向。
Today is a very auspicious day, so we'll do
首
dedication.
先要回向什么？首
First,
先要
what do
回
we
向
dedicate?
你们累积起来的功德。
Whatever we accumulate the merit from the past, from the future, and from present, even including today's teaching, listening, reciting the Diamond Sutra, and meditate on the Diamond Sutra, the merit. Let this merit in order to liberate all the sentient beings from the suffering and achieve the happiness, and because become the causes for us to become a Buddha.
这个功德让我做众生的因缘。
This merit become of the causes and conditions for us to liberate the sentient beings.
完全醒来的因缘。
Completely awakened, so the causes for us to become completely awakened.
接下来这个功德 通过这个功德
for this merit,
所有的灾难
all the disasters, natural disasters will be reduced, including the COVID-19 reduced.
所有的灾难
all the natural disasters,
灾难 人所做的灾难
all human-made disasters,
要去除一切的障碍
remove all the obstacles,
要带来
and bring
平静
bring the peacefulness, serenity,
这个因是什么？唯一的因是真度的
happiness. The only cause is the precious Dharma, the wisdom Dharma, the loving kindness, compassion, and we should let this precious Dharma to increase and expand in this world. In order to let this superior Dharma to increase and expand, and all the teachers, all the Dharma holders, be healthy and abiding in this world, abide in this world for long, and all the activities to be completed. All the practitioners, disciples, remove all the external, internal obstacles. Okay. Today we'll stop here. It's very auspicious, immeasurable, inconceivable. So in our previous life, so the next time we'll teach about that. Today, we have the faith on the Diamond Cutter Sutra. Is any reason for that, or the cause for that? Of course, there is. What is the reason? Is inconceivable. We have accumulated the merit that not for one single Buddha, 100 Buddhas, 1,000 Buddhas, but is thousands of Buddhas, immeasurable Buddhas. So in that we today have this faith and opportunity to the Dharma Sutra. So we have to rejoice for this immeasurable merit, unbelievable merit. Otherwise, we would not have today. So this is what we. This is not Rinpoche said. This is according to the teachings from the scriptures, the text. So today we have to be very joyful, very happy, and celebrate, and can dancing and singing. Okay. Thank you. So may all be auspicious. 那我们当然要说 praise to Lama Tsongkhapa. 我们今天念名字嘛3次。我们 today we recite 3 times. 要念3次咯。
我们
thank you。
仁波切的祈祷的王手，仁波切，长手的祈祷可以吗？仁波切？
好，可以。
啊，仁波切，好的，谢谢你。
好。
对。Please unmute you.
Yeah, we would like to do long life prayer for Ken Rinpoche.
Okay.
Kiawa
dolce tembaso Tadreya
We wish you a long life, Rinpoche.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
Rinpoche.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rinpoche.
，Thank you。好，谢谢大家。
祝Rinpoche长命，请转法轮。
好，谢谢。
常住世间。
好。
多谢
Thank you。
求法体。
谢谢上帝师。